My presentation is around the STAR Award. STAR actually is an acronym for Students Taking Active Roles, and the title was actually thought up by students for students. And the award has been in operation since 2007, and we've taken many different directions and variations along the way. In terms of what the STAR Award actually consists of, this is a very brief breakdown because I know the awards do actually vary in the way they're organised and the content. So our award basically starts in November, runs November to April, and we recruit in the October period. We actually ask students to undertake a particular role that we've approved in order to actually become a STAR student. So the roles are classified into three distinct categories. So student association roles, so that could be somebody that's captain of a hockey club or president of the International Society. We have on-campus peer support roles, so students, for example, involved in campus ambassador initiatives or peer mentoring roles. And then any volunteering really affiliated with the university. So, for example, quite a lot of our students go out into primary and secondary schools. Along the way, students actually undertake two workshops. The workshops are delivered by careers advisors, but supported by a visiting employer. So we have quite a lot of employer engagement within the award. The first half session workshop focuses on skills development, and the second half session workshop focuses on interview technique. And then also, in addition to this, we have a menu of employability workshops, which we ask the students to undertake at least one workshop from the menu. And the menu can actually consist of titles such as assessment centres, dressing to impress employers. It could be enterprise entrepreneurship. And what we often find is that students take more than one workshop along the way. The students also maintain a e-portfolio reflective diary, which consists of a skills record and a reflective record. And then at the very end of the period, that's normally about now, and we're actually just in that period coming into it, April, is the competency-based interview assessment. So students actually would share their e-portfolio with a panel consisting of two assessors, normally the assessors, one employer, and also a member of university staff, usually somebody from the career service. The actual assessment of the award is heavily based around Aberdeen graduate attributes. And I won't go into a huge amount of detail regarding graduate attributes, but the university has a statement of 19 split into these four categories: academic excellence, critical thinking, effective communication, learning and personal development, and active citizenship. And what we've done is we've pulled out four employability-focused graduate attributes, which are really around skills development, so thinking about communication, team working independently, and also that sort of reflective element about thinking about strengths and weaknesses. So they're the five individual attributes that we assess as part of the award. As an ex-scientist, I love data, so I thought I'd bring along a little bit of current data for you. Okay, so we are a medium-sized university, about 13,500 students, and we're split into three colleges. And I think with every institution, we all have lots of acronyms. CAS is basically our College of Arts and Social Sciences, and then we have Life Sciences and Medicine and Physical Sciences. And it's great to see that there's uptake across the university in all of the colleges, and the uptake really is proportional to the size of the college. So CAS consists of 6 academic schools, and obviously has most students from that area. COPS consists of just 3 academic schools. So good uptake right across the university. In terms of breakdown by study level, we aim the STAR Award at undergraduates, and what we tend to find is that we do pick up a few first years along the way, but generally we find that we have a peak at the penultimate year stage, pointing out that a Scottish degree is normally 4 years. So those UG5s, that would be level 5, would be those students, for example, taking a sandwich degree. So Scottish degrees are 4 years in length, and we tend to have a slight peak at level 3. But again, good representation at 2, 3 and 4. And this year we're sitting with just over 200 students, if my maths is correct, actually registered for the award. In terms of popular roles, there are over 60 roles that are recognised by the STAR Award, and the roles are actually approved by a steering group which consists of employers, academics, career service staff. We meet once every 2 months, but these are the most popular roles. So they tend to be in the Students' Association, so the sports clubs, committee members and the captains, etc. And also class representatives as well tend to be very popular. The original award was actually started within the Students' Association, so it's not really surprising that we still have quite a large presence from that particular area. In terms of distinguishing features of the STAR Award, basically we recognise learning outside the curriculum, so it doesn't carry credit. We do have an award ceremony and it will be going on the transcript, which is starting this year. We have strong alignment with the graduate attributes which provide the students with a self-assessment framework. Heaps of employers contribute, which is a great way to actually share the load regarding resourcing. So employers are involved in the development, the delivery, the assessment, and they also actually sponsor the odd prize or two. So we've got many, many employers involved. Students keep a portfolio reflective record, which helps them maintain their learning and achievements in one place. We have this hierarchical framework of bronze, silver, gold. So every role that's actually approved will be placed into a category. And that's really based on the skills and the attributes and the depth and breadth that the student can actually develop within that role. Depending on the student's performance, you can actually move up a role. So you can go bronze, silver, or silver, gold. You can't fall down a role as well. And the idea behind having these different roles is to encourage sustained engagement with the award. So we like students to actually come back after they've completed one award the following year. And finally, it took a long time to develop, but we do have a very detailed interview assessment framework which we find really valuable to train either careers advisors, employability specialists or employers to help with the actual assessments that we have for the award. Okay, and in conclusion, I'll stick my neck out. STAR is unique. There are lots of awards out there, and thank you very much for those institutions that were happy to share their approach to their award framework with us when we were fact-finding, and happy to discuss more about your award over lunch and later today. We feel that the award really helps develop students' employability, opportunities for engagements with employers, skills development sessions, a practice interview with feedback. And finally, we really feel that STAR contributes to the student experience because we're actually recognising and rewarding that wider learning that goes on campus. If you're interested in the STAR Award and finding out more, I've put a URL at the bottom. There's a really nice video of the students talking about it, bringing it to life, and there's a little bit more detail there. So, thank you very much.